The poem The Shed by Frank Flynn is about a child's curiosity and imagination, paired with the fear and thrill that often come with mystery. The shed in the poem is a symbol of both the unknown and the things that we might be afraid to confront. There's a shed at the bottom of our garden, with the spider's web hanging across the door. The hinges are rusty and creak in the wind. When I'm in bed, I lie and I listen. I'll open that door one day. So, in the opening stanza, the speaker sets the scene for the shed. It is placed at the bottom of our garden, which suggests it is a place separate from the main part of the house, isolated and mysterious. The image of a spider's web across the door gives the shed a sense of neglect and abandonment, enhancing the feeling that it is a place that is rarely visited. The rusty hinges creaking in the wind adds an eerie sound element, making the shed seem even more haunting. The speaker lying in bed listens to these sounds, showing their growing curiosity about the shed despite its unsettling appearance. They express a desire to open the door one day, indicating their longing to confront the mystery. There's a dusty old window around at the side, with three cracked panes of glass. I often think there's something staring at me each time that I pass. I'll peep through that window one day. So, this stanza expands on the mystery of the shed by describing a window with three cracked panes of glass. The cracked glass suggests that the shed has been standing for a long time and has fallen into disrepair, which adds to the sense of mystery and decay. The speaker begins to imagine that there might be someone watching them through the window, an idea that feeds into the tension and fear surrounding the shed. The repetition of one day shows that while the speaker is frightened, their curiosity is growing stronger. They want to peek through the window but still haven't gathered the courage to do so yet. My brother says there's a ghost in the shed who hides under the rotten floorboards, and if I ever dare to set foot inside, he'll jump out and chop off my head. But I'll take a peek one day. Here, the speaker introduces their brother's influence, who plays a key role in intensifying the fear surrounding the shed. The brother tells a frightening story about a ghost hiding beneath the rotten floorboards, a common element of horror stories that adds to the atmosphere of dread. The idea of the ghost chopping off my head is an exaggerated threat designed to scare the speaker. Despite this, the speaker is undeterred in their desire to explore the shed. The phrase, "but I'll take a peek one day," shows that the speaker is becoming increasingly determined to face their fear, even though they are still hesitant. I know that there isn't really a ghost. My brother tells lies to keep the shed for his den. There isn't anyone staring or making strange noises, and the spider has been gone from his web. Since I don't know when, I'll go into that shed one day soon, but not just yet. In this final stanza, the speaker reflects on the truth behind the mysterious elements of the shed. They admit to knowing that there is no ghost, and their brothers' tales are simply made up to keep the shed for himself as his den. The speaker also recognizes that there are no strange noises or people staring at them. Even the spider is no longer present in the web. However, despite this realization, the speaker still wants to confront the shed and promises that they will enter one day soon, though they admit it is not time yet. This final line emphasizes the tension between curiosity and fear. Though the speaker knows the shed's mystery is built on imagination and lies, they are not quite ready to face it. So, the conclusion, the poem captures the universal childhood experience of being both drawn to and afraid of the unknown. The shed, though physically an ordinary place for storage, becomes a symbol of mystery, imagination, and the process of growing up. The speaker's journey from fear to curiosity mirrors how, as children, we gradually confront the things that once seemed frightening or mysterious. The repetition of one day throughout the poem underscores the idea that while fear can hold us back, curiosity ultimately drives us to explore and grow.